Testing 1 2 1 2. What's good? Sorry for coming through y'all broadcast this late at night. I normally never do a broadcast this late, but this is an emergency right now. Yes, I am talking to you. Give me a little time. Let the beat build. Let the Invisible Crown Army show up. I need them to get on a post. We're going into the number 11, right? The month of 11. That is my month there. This is when I was conceived. This is when I was brought into this world. I came into this world in the 11th month. Come on, y'all. Work with me. Scorpio is in the building. Sean is in the building. Check in. Ebony is in the building. If you in the building, you better say something. Come on, y'all. This is a late night call right now. I need y'all to roll with me. I don't even see no messages right now. Ain't nothing jumping up on the screen. I don't know why I can't comment. I can't comment. My phone is really tweaking on me right now. Hey, there go Ebony. She said, hey. Okay. I feel good now. All I needed is one person. I got Michigan setting the stage right now. Sean Bradley, we closing out. We coming up on 60 days left in the 2022. We are under the 90 for 90. You already should know what this is about. I'm going to tell you guys something. This has truly, this has truly been an experience, right? This has been an experience for me. If I ain't never saw myself in the mirror like I have saw myself, I thank God that even when I write a goal, he already got the goals wrote for me. Some of you, your goals is already wrote for you, right? TJ, what's going on? Tamiko, I'm going to be real brief with this, you guys. It's not for everybody, but it is for somebody. Listen, if you've been rocking with me up until this point, then you might as well reap the rewards. You might as well get ready, right? We didn't come this far just to say we came this far. We went an alternate route. Come on now. We went an alternate route. It's some things inside of here that you know more about yourself today than the individuals you've been watching know about themselves. Do not be tricked by things of the past. Do not be tricked by people and their presentation of what they're presenting. There's a lot of people trying to sell themselves. But today I'm here to confirm. Come on, Sean, Felicia, Tamiko. Come on, y'all. Only a few of us. I'm here to confirm today. You just need to be yourself. I am my life coach. It's a grounding tool. It's a mental health awareness tool. For some of you, you have a special gift. You have a special way of viewing things. For many of you, I can look on some of these names up here already and tell you, you really don't have a lot of friends, right? And what do I mean by a lot of friends? Meaning, in order to have a lot of friends, you must first become a friend, right? You must first become a friend. But see, what happens is we like to look at others and we see who they are and we want them to accept us. But truth be told, they can never accept what it is and who it is you've been called to be. What do I mean by who it is you've been called to be? When you learn who you are, when you understand the work that done went into becoming the person that you are today, you are the friend. The friend is in you. That is Christ. He is the friend you've been looking for. The friend you have to become, but the friend also is by themselves. They don't really have a lot of people. It seems like you want to know, why do they get to hang out? Why they ain't invite me? Why they ain't do this right here? I'm done with them, right? You can never be done with something that God never allowed you to connect to. Listen to me, everybody. My message is different. My word is different. We are different. We different because God created us in a way that he wanted to make sure that when you reveal, when he reveal, and when you reveal that I'm better than this or whatever this might be, that's when he shows up and he provides you with everything for where you going, not where you been. Many of us, we keep replaying what done already happened, and what does already happen hinders your right now. Nobody cares about what happened to you. You shouldn't even care about what happened to you. Why? Because Christ was there when it was happening to you. But what he needs to know is, are you ready to let it go? Are you ready to let go of things you can't do nothing about? But long as you keep holding it, then it's holding you. And that makes you trapped. That makes you locked in. Listen to me. Some of us, I don't like to repeat ourselves, but I had to do this quick message. Tomorrow is the 11th month. We under the 90 for 90. Tomorrow I will be fasting with the invisible crown army. My fast, the fast that I have chosen, we're going 6 to 6, right? 6 to 6, liquid only. It's personal for you. Reason why it's personal for you is because God want to make it all about you. Some of you need some personal time. You don't need a corporate, you need a you. See, corporate America does not include you, right? You try to fit into corporate America. Corporate America don't try to fit into you. Come on, y'all, let's go. See, I want to let you understand the power of now. You see, a job can hire you today, and a job can also fire you today. Which means you can wake up and think you're going to apply for something, or you can wake up on a routine saying, I'm going to go log in. I got to get to work. You only going to work to try to earn some money with your what? With your time. But if they can hire you, they have the power to fire you. Let's go deeper. For many of you, hear me and hear me clear. You have woken up today with 2 labels you didn't ask to be. One, you woke up with either a black woman, that's 2 labels, black and woman. You didn't ask for this. For men, black man, you didn't ask for this. That's 2 labels that does not include who you are. Come on, y'all. The truth is here. Only thing gonna set you free is the truth. If I can get you lined up, I guarantee you, you guys, the money, your situation, your emotions, I can help assist you with you to make sure that you get everything you rightfully deserve. But for some of you, the only way you're going to be able to know what I'm talking about, you're going to have to test some stuff. You're going to have to challenge some stuff in your own life. So I'm just going from the hip right now. And why we going to fast tomorrow? You're going to have to challenge the fact, what is a friend to you at this point? When you look and you go over all your girlfriends or all your male friends, what makes them a friend? I'll tell you at this point, nothing. The fact that that's what you call them. So you might got a lying friend. You might got a trifling friend. You might have a stealing friend. You might have a clumsy friend. You might have a jealous friend. Come on, y'all. You might have an inconsiderate friend. You might have a broke financially friend. You might have a, come on, y'all, let's go. The same type of things I'm naming, it's all linked to friend. Friend is the label, F-R-I-E-N-D. Friend. Now, that label was issued early on, childhood. Oh, look at his little friend. Look at that little friend. You went to school with people. Oh, that's their friends, right? We friends. Friends need to be backed by something. You need to understand that you have allowed people to come in your life and get a label. And you smack that label on everybody you know. And ask yourself, what makes you different? See, I couldn't be your friend. Because you got too many friends in your life done you wrong, and then you want to put that label on me. I work hard for my money, to be able to give you something positive. I work hard to make myself presentable. I am an add-on to wherever I go. But guess what? So are you. That's why we here together. Many of you will doubt what I'm saying because it challenged what you've been taught by somebody else that did not even teach you. Many people don't even know who the hell you are. They don't know what you built on. They don't know where you work. They don't know what you do for a living. They don't know who you was in love with and why it did not work out. Well, the reason it did not work out is because what is your definition of love? If you think laying down with somebody puts you in a relationship with them, you have lost your mind. But we all lost our mind. I would like to believe we ain't never had our mind because you need more than a good time. And for many of us, we have allowed good times to create bad times because now we used to go for a good time, but the good time done turns into a bad time. And now what we looking for? We looking for another good time because we bored in what? Bad times. What is bad times? Bad times could be the good times because I'm going to tell you something. The best thing you could ever do is ground yourself and challenge the things that's in your life. What do I mean by challenge? Challenge, I mean, ask a question. What do they add on to who you are? What do they bring? Truth be told, you don't need to look at the plant. You need to look at the environment that the plant is growing in. And for some of us, this is a straight up SOS. I kid you not, this is the truth. For some of us, we don't think at all. We don't question nothing at all. For some of us, we go off of references that don't went off of references that don't went off of references. For some of us, we ain't put two thoughts behind why this should work, right? Because we don't go forward in what it is what it is that we now know. So let's just move forward. Let's move forward. What's up, Carrie? Peace and blessings, you guys. Listen, I'm coming in hot. Tomorrow I'll be fasting. I have wrote a book called I Am My Life Coach. I'm almost done putting together the table and contents for my new book. This city, you guys, is sick. This is a sick city that we are in. This city is a city that has no love. Don't play with me. This city don't build nothing in the best interest of you. Not a person, not a friend, not a married. I'm not saying you can't be married. I'm saying you can marry and still be in the wrong place. You can marry and still be with the wrong person. You can sit here and have a friend and that friend will not sit here and support you, will not do anything on your behalf, will talk about you in the name of we are friends. And I'm trying to tell you, I ain't nothing to you. Take every title and every label. You're not my friend. Absolutely not. Until you tell me what friends mean to you, do not call me that foolishness. Okay. Now, I want to go quick. I want to move quietly because that's how we're going to have to move within these next 60 days that's coming up. Quickly and quietly. That's right, Miss Allen. You got that? Yeah, you got that right. You're going to have to move quickly and you're going to have to move quietly. What am I saying? Get to the target, get to the position, get what the hell you need, and we're going to move again. I shift and I talk to people because not only do I have educated people on this broadcast, people got degrees. I got people that don't got no degrees, but they got money. I got people that's entrepreneurs. I got people that's single, that should be married, man and female. Carrie is a prime example. The man works 9 to 5. Seriously about his business. Work out. You got people here. But it's unfortunately, we got to regroup. And why do I say regroup? You cannot be in a church setting and still don't have no conversation with the people that's in the church setting. That is crazy to me. I'm not against the church. I love going to church. I love what it stands for. But the problem is I love what it stands for. But the truth be told, do you love what you stand for? You can't love something more than you love you. God, yes, if you can believe he made the church, then can you believe he made you? And if he made you, let's talk about how he made you. But you don't want to talk about how he made you because they in the world made you not even think about what you need to do now for you. And made you believe that you wrong for wanting to make something about you. Like you wrong for asking somebody else, what do I get out of dating you? Nothing. What do I get out of being your friend? The only thing you can give someone is you can give them, this is the only thing you can give somebody, you guys. 1, peace. 2, love. 3, joy. 4, a understanding. 5, I won't even disclose. But why do I say this? You can only give what you have. For many of us, we go looking for that and we never find it. Because you're supposed to have been working on yourself. Now, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to challenge you on something, right? Some people don't change because they say it's their personality. You can look at your children and be like, you got your daddy personality. Or you picked up on your mama's personality. Or you pick up on somebody else's personality, right? Personality is not a trained behavior. It's a learned behavior. So many of you, this is my personality. You put no work or no effort behind that personality. It came automatically based off of what? What you heard, what you saw, right? What you watching on TV, what you see somebody else doing. If they got away with it, then you won't do it too, right? So that's what shaped your personality. But what is the invisible crown? The invisible crown is your character and your attitude. For many of you in school, they never taught character. They never taught attitude. In grammar school, in high school, in college, no character, no attitude. And yet, we still living in life. Church don't even teach character and attitude. You would think they will go straight in on this. No, they don't teach it. Not at all. Not at all. Even in scriptures, it says for the Proverbs 31 woman, it starts off by saying a woman of noble character. Character? What the hell? Character. Character means characteristic traits.
One sec.
That's right. It says characteristic traits. Where did you get your characteristic traits at? And what do you work on? Come on, y'all. Let me help you out. Somebody gonna say something. Miss Allen, let's go. Let's go, Miss Allen. What you work on in these next 60 days, work on your listening skills. That's part of your character. That's communication. It ain't just about what you say. It's what you hear also. But you ain't trying to hear somebody else. You actually need to hear yourself before you open up your mouth. You also need to hear what people stand and see. Stop trying to evaluate people. The moment you say, this is not negative, this is not bad, that's judgment, because you are looking for good or bad. And that is seriously an ignorant person that's judging things off of good and bad. Let me show you how this works. There's something that you can get given to you, right? It's called coffee. For many of you, we have had coffee. When coffee was introduced to you in your life, it was introduced as hot coffee. So now, for many of you, do I have any coffee drinkers on this thing, right? Do I have any coffee drinkers? Anybody that drink coffee, right? Watch this. You go get your coffee and you drink it the same way it was introduced into your life, whether that's 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Some people don't even start their day without a hot cup of coffee or a hot cup of tea, right? Hot tea, right? Now watch this. Or some hot cocoa, right? Watch this. That coffee is hot. That's how you know it. But what if somebody brought you that coffee cold? You're going to say, I don't want no cold coffee. Can you please give me some more hot coffee? Who the hell will make cold coffee? It wouldn't exist. But I'm here to let you know something, you guys. If it can be hot coffee, then they were smart enough to call it iced coffee. Now, you might don't like iced coffee, but guess what? Somebody like it cold. And you see here stuck on it hot. And you want to complain about somebody that have it cold. But see, you can get it cold and at least try it. But you don't want to try nothing new because the way it was introduced to you is the only way you want it. You know what I'm trying to say to you guys? I'm trying to say that's something called iced tea. So if you could drink iced tea and then you could drink hot tea, then why the hell you can't drink hot coffee and then you sit here and got a problem with iced coffee? Because I'm trying to let you understand something. The one thing that don't change is the coffee. The one thing that don't change is the tea. But how you want it is all up to you. And you have to be the one who make the request. And somebody else will serve it up. For who? For you to quench your thirst. It quenches your thirst. But what I'm trying to express to you is that the fact that it quenches your thirst, you must understand that you have to work on what quenches your thirst. But nobody's giving you nothing because you have to know what you ordering right now. And some of the things that you ordering is not in the best interest of who you are, right? Hold on one second, you guys. Sorry about that. Had a little small interruption. I had to grab that. So listen, your hot coffee requires you to determine how this gonna be. But see, I want to switch this up. You get the substance, but we got to get to you. You are the substance. How you gonna dish it out? Hot or how you gonna dish it out? Cold. For some of you, you are so cold because the people around you are cold. You are giving them exactly what they asking for. Nothing. You ain't getting nothing either. And I know you got to understand what I'm saying. Because why should I be a good person to a person that's using me? So guess what? You stop being a good person, but you still connected to the person, and you not being a good person to what you participate in, and they not being a good person to what they participate in. Because what I'm saying to you is, we all losing. This area that we are in right now, it does not supply us with nothing. Every individual, and you hear me and hear me good, you have to build what you desire. Today, take the time out and reverse this thing. And I'm saying you don't have to cut nobody off. You was never connected to nobody. That's why you are in a predicament that you are in right now. If you are in this area, if you are in this environment, there are individuals you have never connected to because there was nothing to connect on. You have to do your part in what you participate in. But for many of us, we are waiting to participate in something. And the truth be told, what you've been waiting on to participate on is stop giving people that you have allowed to have access to your mind. Your mind makes choices for you. But if you keep doing things out of routine, then you're not shifting anything. You're not shaking anything. You're not testing anything. And for many of you, you're not even questioning anything. You listen to something, it tells you what to do, how to feel. Some of you, you will get so upset. I told somebody this in an example today, and I want to read one scripture and I'm done. I told somebody this today. I said, people are so programmed, even with music, right? You will sit here and have a favorite song, and if that favorite song come on, do it to the right, do it to the left, do it to the this, do it to the that, and you know, because that's my favorite song. This song pumps me up, right? But let it be a day you not in the mood. Let it be a day where you looking at somebody because they done cut you short with your money or something done happen. You put that favorite song on, it don't have no effect on you. I don't want to hear that right now. I want to talk about what's going on. I want to talk about my feelings right now. This ain't the time for me to be in place. Well, then if you can make that decision when you on an upset mode, that upset mode is actually your focus mode. See, that focus mode should be every day. You shouldn't let one thing make you focus. You should be focused 24/7. If you present, then guess what? Nothing can jump off on your beat. Let me give you this scripture, you guys. I got to go in on the scripture real quick. I need y'all guys to check this out for me. Go to 1 Peter 1. Keep in mind, I am fasting tomorrow, 6/6, Visible Crown Army. It's about ownership, right? Ownership, right? Second level is relationship. Third level is communication. Fourth level is transformation. Fifth level is manifestation. Fourth level is manifestation. Fifth level is transformation, because I am not what I used to be. I don't do what I used to do. Some people that was in my life, come on, Miss Allen, I love them. I thank God for the role they played in my life. I thank God for allowing them to teach me to get bigger, better, and greater. Come on, Miss Allen. I thank God that he sent somebody in my life and he served me well, but I will never settle for something less than what this man done taught me to be. Some people, you guys, they had to bend over for you to stand on their back to get to your next level. God did not say he was taking you all the way. He lent him to you so you don't have to settle for less. See, there was a shortage on fathers. There was a shortage on men. There was a shortage on big brothers and best brothers. There was a shortage. So God said, I got to send somebody else as a filler. Come on now. But once I fill that void and show you what real love looks like, you will not settle again. Now, I know you want to be better in that relationship, but guess what? God said you're going to be better in the next relationship. How did you become this beautiful person? How did you become this person that's trusting and loving? Because the person that came before the person you now will be with, that's the one who did the work. But who did the work? He did the work on you. It was how he loved you unconditionally, not knowing when his time was going to be up. Come on, y'all. We don't know when our time is up. But I do want to let you understand one thing and one thing only. The power is in the right now. It's what you going to do right now. I don't have time to be playing and pretending. I'm going straight in. Let's go to 1 Peter real quick. 1 Peter, right? 1 Peter. This is amazing. Y'all got to get this. Listen to this. Verse 9, I got to jump around. Verse 9, For you are receiving the end results of your faith. The end results of your faith. That means all the other stuff that you heard, it's about time to let this go. You see, your faith said it's going to be bigger, better, greater for you. It did not say it's going to be bigger, better, greater for we. It said, the Lord is mine. That means it's going to be personal at this point. But I just don't want you to keep putting yourself in situations that you're never going to be in. It's not going to work. No connection, but you got to break down some of the other stuff that you keep luring yourself back in. Like words like single. You're not single. You're separated. You're separated from the foolishness, but you keep on to go back to something you can never go back to. It's like looking in the mirror backwards. And you wondering, I know what I look like. Turn around, look in that mirror. I know what I look like. Why am I looking in the mirror? And then guess what? You're looking in the mirror so you can make some adjustment. Do you hear how you're responding? Do you hear how you're walking? Do you hear how you're treating people that don't know no better? Come on now. It says the end results of your faith, the salvation of your soul. Listen to this, you guys. Trying to find out the circumstance of the Spirit of Christ. Okay, this is a tricky one here. Verse 11. Trying to find out the time and the circumstances to which the Spirit of Christ in them was pointing when he predicted the suffering of the Messiah and the glories that will follow. For many of you, your suffering days was part of your ignorant days, okay? Whatever that was ignorant about your yesterdays, your mind keep thinking about it. And you in a whole new right now, and you still thinking about what done happened to you, who you miss. I wish I had more time. I wish I want to find this person, right? Let's go down. This is when it just get real and it get real serious, you guys. Y'all might not like it like this, but it's the only way I know how to bring it, right? The only way I know how to bring it. Where'd it go? B. Oh, there you go. 1 Peter 1:13. Here you go. Therefore, with minds that are alert. Why does it say alert? Alert means you need to make sure that you are doing the things that's in the best interest of you, but you can't be doing the things that's in the best interest of you in the wrong area. There are areas that has nothing to do with you. There are things that don't even care about you. There are areas you just can't go because I'm going to tell you something. You only lose yourself when you're in an area that there's nothing to gain in. Many of you, you already got it. Many of you, you already been installed. It's already been installed. Many of you, we've been waiting on you to hit the trigger. How do I know? Look at this. It says, be therefore with minds that are alert and fully sober. To be fully sober is that means when it comes down to my relationship with God, that's between me and God. I do that work every day. I do what I do. Fully alert, right? Fully, that means a full tank of gas. Not give me 25 on pump 2. Not give me 5 on point 2. Not give me 15. Fill it up, right? Now watch this. Fully alert, right? Look at this. Y'all got to get this. If y'all believe that words are powerful, then I guarantee you can hear every word I'm saying. This is why it says, let those that have ears, let them hear. You can hear what I'm saying. Some people, you ain't never heard what they saying. You had to hear a whole message for a whole hour. And you be like, that was good. And what was good about it? Well, you know, that one little part, I mean, no, it wasn't good. It's just that everybody else started clapping, so you started clapping. You saw everybody else moving and you felt like, what? See, some of us, we've been looking at everybody else and what they do. They pretending. Just like on social media. They pretending, right? They're promoting who they want to be. They're not promoting who they are. For many of you, we finna sit here and have a landslide victory. Watch what I tell you. Let me close this out. Therefore, with minds that are alert, fully sober, finances, that's coming to you. Don't even worry about that part. But when it comes down to the things you listen to, right? You can't have a song like, beat that hoe, slap that choker, look at your best friend, slap her on the booty, tell her turn around, put it in her face, put your face in the face, tell her face, lick her face, kick her face, what, kick her face, huh? That is not fully sober. That is foolishness. You hear me? That is foolishness to the highest form of foolishness. This is a new something else. I'm telling y'all, this thing is finna get wicked and wild. Watch this. Set your hope. Stop right there. Do you know what it means to set? Set means this is how it's about to happen for me. Let's get set. When I set myself on what it is, my target, my eyes don't move up off of my target. My plan has been the plan for the last 9 years. From that plan, I have planned every move I make, every step I make, every word I say. If I slipped and fall, I make sure I went back to the individual and asked for that forgiveness. Many things people have tried to entrap me in. People have dug the holes, pushed me in, and somehow I got right back out. What am I saying? You can't build something to keep me trapped in. You can't build something to trap somebody else. You can't build something to trap somebody else without trapping yourself. That's why you have to release them. Because the moment you hold on to them, then sweetheart, you can't say rest in peace. How can they rest in peace and you not living in peace? Come on now. You got to sit here and be at peace that your assignment is up. And it's now it's time for me to carry this torch the rest of the way. Let's go. I know I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I told y'all, I'm talking straight to you today. Straight to you, right? I'm not going to play with you because it's about to get bigger, better, and greater. Watch this. Set your hope on the grace. What is grace? It means put your eyes on what's about to happen. But when it's happening, you cannot use no information that you already obtained. You cannot sit here and use what was in the past to present and test what's in the present. You cannot sit here and evaluate somebody according to what you know. Because what I'm used to, truth be told, what you used to has hurt you and damaged you. Right? What is it damaging? It's only damaging your right now. Because how can it get bigger, better, greater if you still stuck on what you're accustomed to? See, this is what I like. This is what I need. Right? If you knew what you need, then you will have it. But if you're requesting it, then that means you don't have it. It says, set your hope on grace to be brought to you. Listen, grace, goodness, finances, money, conversation, people, they coming to you. But listen to this. To be brought to you when Christ, higher self, is revealed at his coming. When he shows up in you, higher self, today is the day. He is showing up. I know you guys, I help and my eyes are on the hills. Today, you guys, that's where the help is coming from. What if I told you we've been waiting for the help to come from the hills, but we actually supposed to went towards the hills? It's time to go to them hills now. It's time to go to them hills and we on our way. So I'm commanding you as I command myself. It is time to move. It's time to move to a different place. You couldn't take nobody with you if you wanted to. I'm gonna be honest with you. You couldn't take nobody with you if you wanted to. But silly of you, silly of me to think, I just want everybody to be good. It will never happen. I prove it. If it can happen, it would have happened with Jonah. See, Jonah was put in a dark place, in the dark. But when he went through the city of Nineveh, he warned everybody, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. And when he was done, he went to them hills. And he went to the hills to say, see God, I told you it was a waste of time. Ain't nothing God gave you was a waste of time. When some of you say everything happened for a reason, then it's about time to reason why the hell we still sitting in some situations and some areas we should not be in right now. For others of you, you're in the right area. It's your mind that's still stuck in your past. You still stuck to old traditions and laws. It is a new day and a new time. God even said you can't put new oil in old ways. Old ways just won't work. You need new ways. Alternate route is your new ways. But see, here's ignorance. It says in new skin. It says in wine skin. Listen, hello. It was only a metaphor so you can have something to look at. Because many of you, I can show you this and you'll be like, remote control. What's this? Glasses. What's this? A pen. Give me a pen. That ain't a pen, that's a pencil. What is this? A battery. How did you know this? Did not somebody tell you what this was? Now guess what? Everything I put up was this. A lighter. Everything I put up you knew exactly what it is and you knew exactly its function. The question is, when God put you up in front of the screen, in front of that mirror, why are you still not understanding who you are? You knew this is a lighter. The lighter, it lights. You know this. This is a lighter. A pen. This is a pen. I can write with this. These are glasses. Oh wait, let me put these on. I can see better. Okay. What is this? That's a napkin. I can wipe my face. I can wipe my butt with this. Okay. What happens when he puts you up there? And you did no work on you. You did no work. That's why the number one question in the world is, who am I? People around here, who am I? God, who am I? Right? You around here in the buildings, you around here all around this world trying to figure out who you are. You are who God said you are. That is how you want it, right? How do you want to do it? If you let the song tell you who you are, you're my ratchet hanging out with my ratchet little friends, right? They putting labels on you. And that ain't even you. You point to your friend like, and my ratchet little friend. They pointing to you saying you they little ratchet friends. You they little ratchet friends. And they pointing, you pointing to them. So y'all pointing at each other. And you all in their face and they in your face. Do you see what I'm saying right now? Let me close out. Here you go. This is the end. Listen to this. Therefore, with minds that are alert and fully sober, that means, are you ready to be an adult? Are you ready to open up your mind? He said the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven is like the children. Children means you open mind. That means children is not prejudice. What is prejudice? Prejudice is not black and white. Prejudice is good and bad. When you want to sit here and say, that's good, that's bad, that's what prejudice is. You don't have the power to talk about what's good and what's bad, right? Like I sit here and it says in scriptures, right? Don't eat scallops, right? Not scallops, catfish. Don't eat a scavenger. It wasn't saying, the Bible says you shouldn't eat fish. You're not supposed to eat scavengers, right? Because they eat anything. It wasn't talking about catfish. It wasn't talking about shrimps. It said, study the nature. The catfish is at the bottom, eating everything at the bottom. It's a metaphor. So do not be around here messing around with people that are at the bottom in terms of thinking. See, Miss Allen, you're on another level because you was taught by somebody that was sent from God. God jumped in that body and that man was an angel to you all that time. An angel danced for you, made you laugh, made you giggle. That's how much God loved you, okay? Come on, y'all. Let's go further. I got to close. I'm done. I did my time. It says, fully mind, set your hope on the grace to be brought to you when Jesus Christ is revealed at his coming. Listen, as obedient children. What is obedient? Obedient, you need to be obedient to God, right? That's not it. It's not being obedient to God. It's being obedient to what he created. If you know that you was created, then what are you created as? You're created as a human being to operate in humanity. Humanity. That's what you was created as. But for some of you, here go your prejudice and your judgment. I'm strong. I'm an independent. I'm a fine black. That's a label there. These here is all labels too. But these is prejudice, judgment. Who's for you to say strong and black? And the moment somebody tell you, oh, you look pretty, that go prejudice right there. Because somebody else can see here, if you depend on somebody to tell you look pretty, you'll be the one who killing yourself because somebody talking about you saying they look ugly. See, you happy because somebody say, "Ooh, I know I look good. I know I look cute." But guess what? Somebody is hanging themselves, jumping off a damn building, eating pills because somebody said they ugly. Or when they look in the mirror, they saying they ugly. So they killing themselves because what they see tells them they ugly. And when you killing yourself because you think that everybody's supposed to compliment you and tell you how big your ass is and how your lips look and how your face look. And at the end, you already dead because you ain't even in the fullness of what you was created for. See, you're selling an image of what you want to be and don't know how. You're selling an image of what you want to be because you have spent no time with who you need to be. And that's you. Nurturing and guiding and developing yourself the proper way. You see, a lot of women, you are created as nurturers. But nurturers meaning you have to nurture something, right? You have to nurture it until it's even your mind. You see, it say a full sober mind. You gotta nurture that so it can be full. But if you just sit here and say, you know what, I'm putting my mind on auto. Auto means I know what my mom and them taught me. I'm just going to do what they taught me. I'm going to do what the pastor kind of taught me, but he didn't teach me because he ain't never sit me down. But this is what I got from church when I was in choir and our little ministry, youth group, life group, whatever group, right? They didn't give me life. It's just we was a part of a group, just like joining GDs. The GDs was gangsters and disciples. But guess what they said? It was growth and development. So at the end of the day, it wasn't nothing but the stones. We all was stacking them on the balls and hitting the chest, throwing up thigh. We participated in whatever that accepted us. Some of us, we was in the Boys and Girls Club. I used to be in this little sunshine club when they give us little free cookies, right? What am I saying? It wasn't nothing but a little group, okay? Now it's time to break from all the groups because all those little groups was dealing with us when we wasn't ready to deal with us. And now that it's time to deal with yourself, come on, this is what it's saying, and I'm bringing it home. It says, as obedient children, do not conform. Obedient meaning open up your mind. I'm guarded. Who the hell is you guarded from? I got my guards up. Okay. Listen, God knows, Christ knows, God knows everything you do. He knows everything you're thinking. He knows the ways you will take. There's nothing you can do that he don't already know. Who the hell is you guarding yourself from? Everything that you got, the reason you got guards up is because you're still in the past. And that's what got you messing up your right now. Your guard and your little system is messing you up because if you was in a new area with a new place and you had a new girl or a new man and you had a new job and you had a new walk and you got some new clothes, you will act a new way. But if you sit here backwards with the old people still trying to do your little doo-wop and show off for people, I'm going to tell y'all something. Oh, man. I got to go, y'all. It says, as obedient children, do not conform to evil desires. Do you know your evil desires? Evil desires is the desires of someone else. Come on, y'all. Evil desires is desires of somebody else, and they pressed it upon you. And now you desire to be something that you ain't never been. I desire to be a wife. Have you ever been one? No. Well, how the hell you know what you desire to be? Because you was watching somebody else? So you want to outdo what you saw? I desire to be a business owner. Have you ever been one? No. Because there's other things that goes with this. Watch this, y'all. I'm done. This is so good. As obedient children, do not conform to evil desires. Because listen, he gives you the desires of your heart. Lower self. And if you desire to have your neck pulled back and your head choked, and you desire to be tied up and strangled to death, if you desire to sit here and settle for less, give less. Because you settle for less, you give less. You settle for less because you give less. You give more, then you will get more. Give more to your who? To yourself. Come on now. You've been cheating yourself with minimum wage. Come on now. You've been sitting here barely making it. Why? Because there is a... Come on. I got to stop. Yay. I got to stop. I got to go. Let me get up out of here. I done ran this song back 3 times. Closing out. Do not conform to your evil desires you had lived. Wait. Do not conform to the evil desires you had. See, had and have is 2 different things. See, I had a crush on you, but I don't have a crush on you no more. See, I had feelings for you, but I don't have feelings for you no more. See, it says, do not conform to the evil desires you had. But some of you, I ain't have evil desires. I don't do all that. I don't. See, you don't want to be honest. Let's just get honest. You try to be honest one time. Come on now. You get honest with yourself. He will open this thing up and he will bust this thing open like a piano. And your blessings will rain down in you. And you will grow in areas under your armpits, probably here on your toes. Do you hear me? You going to find something amazing about you. And you going to realize you done found the hidden treasure. Let's go. He hid it in you. He said, do not conform to the evil desires you had when you lived. Hey, y'all. What if I told you it says in 1 Peter verse 14, do not conform to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance. What is ignorance? AJ, you've been talking about this little ignorant thing. That's an ignorant. I've been talking about ignorance so much, I didn't even know it was in the Bible. When I saw this, I'm like, oh man, they're going to love me for this one. It said, do not conform when you lived in ignorance. Please tell me, Miss Allen. I know you hear me, Felicia. What is ignorance? Do anybody know what ignorance is? Okay, ignorance is sin. Tamiko, come on, let's go. Felicia, what is ignorance? Can somebody give me the definition of what ignorance is? Right? I don't like the word sin. I never use it because I don't like it. I don't like who was talking about it. Right? Because somebody tell me what's the definition of ignorance? I'm going to wait on you. And I'm done after that. Won't he do it? Miss Allen. Come on, y'all. Nobody know what the definition of ignorance is, right? Okay. The definition of ignorance is the thought of not knowing. There you go, Tamika. Tamiko. The thought of not knowing. I didn't know. This is how I'm supposed to pray. I didn't know. This is how I'm supposed to do this. I didn't know that this here wasn't the right one. I didn't know I ain't supposed to not marry them. I didn't know this. Oh my God, I'm going to hell. No, you've been living in hell. You ain't going to hell, baby, but you're going to eternal life. You're going to heaven now. I'm telling you now, you done been in hell for too long, okay? That's why it's hot. Look at this. It says, do not go to the evil desires you had when you lived in ignorance. I just didn't know. But now that I know, do you mean tell me you're going to keep doing the same damn thing now that you know? Now that right there, that is not ignorant no more. That is stupid right there. That is just so stupid. And it's a stupid person every day, okay? Well, let me finish. But just as he who called you is holy. What is holy? Your God is holy, right? Christ is holy, right? Look what he said to you. So be holy in all you do. That means do not use nothing from your past to determine what you're going to do today. All you need to do is be in here, be alert, fully engaged, ask your questions. Hey, how is this? Because now he going to give you an understanding because what he presenting to you requires your presence. Do you see how I got up inside of that? Right now, what you do today requires, this is today. It requires you to get in here like this, right? Notice my hands over my ears. I don't want to hear nothing about yesterday. He said, she said, what they did, who I was with, when I was with, why I was with, the time I was with. That is gone. For real. Now, he said, do not conform to the ignorance because I was ignorant. But today I woke up. Ignorance lose the day. Knowledge to win. Watch this. It says, so be holy in all you do. Let me be honest with you. Your feet can't be holy. Your hands can't be holy. Your arms can't be holy. Your mouth can't be holy, right? Your ears can't be holy. Your eyes can't be holy. The only holiness that you can possibly be is in your mind to not use other stuff that's from your past. Today, holy means a clear, conscious mind, sober. That means what you say? You say who? You don't want to talk to me? Okay, cool. Just don't call me. I don't want to block you. Don't block me. Just let's not call each other. Let's just go that way. Okay? You go there, I'm gone. That's why when people leave this earth, they don't come back and say bye to you. What they saying bye to you for? I'll see you when you get here. I'm gone. Time's up. Why we can't just be like this? Do you know every time you lay down at night, you guys, you put your pillow there and you get your cover and you be like, I'm going to bed. I'm going to go home, get in my bed. I'm going to sleep. That's a casket. What's the difference between your bed in a damn casket. There's no difference. Because you crawl up in here, you ain't scared to go to sleep. You get right up in that bed, lay down, you get my pillow together. Get my pillow together. Lay up in that bed. Some of you put these little eye things on, you're going to make sure you're going to get you some good sleep today. And none of us ain't even for certain if we waking up the next day. We like this. And you call it what? Beauty sleep, right? When you are asleep at night in your bed, you are away from your body. You ain't thinking about your children. You ain't thinking about no bills. You ain't thinking about no job. You ain't thinking about nothing, because nothing you can take with you. You can't take a damn dime with you. You can't take a husband with you. You can't take a wife with you. You can't take nothing. So when you laying down, you are on your own. It's between you and God. And I hope you dreaming of good things. Because if you ain't having nice dreams, your butt is having nightmares. Do you hear me? And your nightmares is scaring the living hell out of you. Because he's trying to give you a warning through your dreams that you have a nightmare in your life. You better find out who that little serpent, that little demon is. It says, so be holy in all you do. For it is written, stop. For it is written, stop. The Bible said, so it is written inside of you. It is written. Listen to this. It is written. Listen to this. For it is written. Y'all better get this. I'm going to say it one more time. For it is written. I didn't say it's written in this Bible. It's written in your soul. It's written in your mind how this works. It's already programmed for God. But you allow the world to generational curse you, not understanding it's what they wanted you to do. And now it's time for you to stick your hand in, and it's time for you to do what the hell you need to do today about what's going on today. If you don't want it, shut it off. If you don't need it, get rid of it. If the car, take the CarMax and go sell it. The house, hey, move out, stack your bread, put your shit in storage, and keep it moving. And when you reload, find the house you want, but move out of that location, change your phone number. I think I might be changing my number this year. And I'm starting all over. It's time to liquidate. Liquidate, that means, hey, I'm trading people in. I don't need you. I take somebody else. For I sit here and let somebody just ride the wave that they didn't work hard for. Ain't nobody sitting in my life with kick feet up. Do you hear me? Not with kick feet up. Oh, heck no, it ain't gonna roll like that. So I'm done, you guys. I'm done. It says at the end, because for it is written, be holy, because I am. Who is the I am? Holy. That's Christ. He said, you be holy, because I am holy. So when you make your choices, know that the Holy One said, let's go on through with it. Hey, what we got to lose? We got everything to gain. Some of you holding on to absolutely nothing. You better open your hands up and you better give it all you got, because Christ is watching you, okay? While you trying to preserve them little scribbles and crumbs, you better release them little kibbles and bits, okay? He got something bigger, better, greater for you, but you ain't gonna get it long as you keep messing around with them little Skittles you got, okay? Let them Skittles go. Your worth is not in your little Skittles. Do you hear me? You better try something different. That's something better for you. But if you keep on feeding yourself them little Starbursts and them little Skittles, you don't mess yourself up. It's tricks is for kids, okay? Peace and blessings. I am my life coach, Fasting tomorrow, 6 to 6. Hope I broke it down. I got the bully on deck. Y'all already know. Please support that. Let somebody know about me, you guys. That's how I do what I do. And at the end of the day, hey, support is all I ask. But you can't get support from people who don't know how to support themselves. You better find you some good friends, and you better give it all you got. Find you somebody, and you give it all you got. Because when you find them, a friend is hard to find. I'll teach that lesson next time. Peace and blessings on everything I love. To God be the glory.